Treating cancer can be an emotional and very difficult process, but a new treatment could shake up how cancer is treated. Let's have a look. After being told she had only 3 months to live, Judy was given a groundbreaking treatment in hopes that it would stave off her life-threatening cancer. The experimental new therapy uses the body's own fighter, or T cells. They are extracted directly from the tumor, then multiplied millions of times to create an army, before being pumped back into the body to do their job of fighting off the cancer. So, did this cutting-edge therapy defeat Judy's cancer and finally crack the code of customized cancer treatment? Judy and Dr. Stephanie Goff join us now via Skype. Thank you both so much for being with us. And more importantly, Judy, I know that you were treated with this cutting-edge new treatment. The question I have for you is, how successful was it?
Well, it's been pretty successful. I've been cancer-free for 2 years.
Great news. Congratulations.
Congrats. Judy, tell us about what you had tried before and sort of your experience with this new treatment.
Well, I started out with stage 0 cancer. I had a mastectomy, and then I became metastatic 10 years later. I went through chemotherapies and hormonal therapies and even another clinical trial before I found Dr. Goff.
And can you walk us through then what happened once you found Dr. Goff and were given this experimental treatment?
They start off with chemotherapy, a high-dose chemotherapy that knocks out your immune system, and you receive your cells, and then you get, in my case, 7 doses of a protein called interleukin-2 that pretty much makes you feel like death warmed over. It makes the cells happy. It doesn't make the patient very happy. And then you have 10 days for your immune system to come back online, and you can leave. And in my case, I had a tumor that I could feel was shrinking. And at first, I didn't know if it was due to the chemotherapy or due to the T cells. And then the tumor kept shrinking, and I knew it wasn't the chemotherapy. I knew it was working.
And that just is so remarkable.
Amazing. Dr. Goff, tell us about this, because I know this adaptive cell transfer is such new and amazing technology. Tell us about this protocol and what you did.
You know, this protocol is building on sort of decades of trying to understand how the immune cells and cancer fit together. And so when I met Judy, you know, she was really healthy. The only thing that was stopping her from being the active woman that she had always been was pain. But all of her other organs were working well, and she had a tumor that we could feel and that was easy for us to take out. So I took her to the operating room in August, and I took that tumor out. And what we do then is we mince it up into tiny little pieces and start to try to grow the immune cells from that.